You should never ever feel like you're too far into a relationship. You should never ever feel like that. If you're having feelings, if you're having doubts, and you've gotten to the point where you're thinking about, man, I kind of want to get out of this relationship, but I'm too far in. I've invested too much of my time and effort and even maybe even material stuff. I'm too far in, I can't get out. Then that is a humongous mistake for you to stay in that relationship because of that belief. Because you know what's going to happen? What's going to happen is down the road, all these feelings are going to come rearing their ugly heads, and it's getting out from underneath the carpet, and stuff is just going to come to a collision point, okay? Because you are never truly going to be able to be happy in a relationship that you feel that you essentially just got stayed in because you felt like you were being held hostage. Essentially, you are holding yourself hostage. All right. So you can never ever be too far in a relationship. It doesn't matter how many years you've been together. If you're not feeling that it's right, if you are having doubts, if you're having thoughts like this, you should not stay in the relationship, because it's only ultimately going to lead in heartbreak for you and your partner. Okay. So just think about it. Just think about it for a second. Whatever time, emotion, material stuff, whatever you've invested in this relationship is immaterial next to happiness, next to a sense of belonging, next to this is the person I'm going to be with for the rest of my life, or at least I'm going to be with for a good long while. All right? It's immaterial, because the emotional part, what matters the most are those feelings. The feeling of fulfillment, the feeling of happiness, the feeling of, wow, this person I'm with. All this stuff is just, it's just window dressing. It's just window dressing. And imagine the fact that you can put all that, you can have the opportunity to have all that, that happiness, that fulfillment, that togetherness, that special someone. You can have all that if you just took a chance and stopped yourself now and got out of this relationship. Because at the end, if you go the other route and just stay in the relationship because of all this other I'm too far in talk, then you're always going to be thinking, man, I have all this love to give and all of this and that, and I'm wasting my life in this relationship just because I thought I was too far in. Think about that.